Hey everyone, Canadian Trucker here. Today is July the 29th, 2019. We're in a town of Waterville, something or other, Michigan. Today we stopped in at Casey's General Store, I believe it's called. We had to get some pizza. Casey's is by far my favorite pizza that I've ever had, and this is probably the closest one that I could get to from Ontario. Not too far out of Chicago, a couple hours maybe. First time I had Casey's was in Carrington, North Dakota, running Highway 52 from, say, Fargo up to Portal, North Dakota. And I'd been by it many times. I've stopped in the truck stop. I've had, not eaten there, but I guess grabbed snacks and whatever, kept going. One day I decided I would grab a slice for the road because I was a little bit hungry. So hit the road. I don't know, as I'm still shifting gears pretty much, I take a bite of the pizza and instantly realized I did not get enough. I got one slice. Who gets one slice of pizza ever? Apparently I did that day. So next time I went back down there, I got as much as I could. I think I ordered a whole pizza maybe. And that's typically what I do now. They sell it by the slice, they sell it, whole, whatever. In fact, today was my lucky day. I called ahead of time because I didn't want to waste much time. And I called, and the woman was real nasty on the phone. But whatever, I was getting pizza, so I really didn't care. I get here, and I called when I was about 10 minutes away, and she said, oh, it'll be 20 minutes. All right, so I get here, messed around a little bit, go in about 20 minutes, and she's mean. She's like, can I help you? I said, yeah, I ordered a pizza. She goes, yeah, it's coming right out, just, you gotta wait a minute. I'm like, okay, like, no big deal, just want my pizza. So I went over to the pop cooler, grabbed myself a Coke, and I'm waiting over by where the pizza counter is, and all I hear is the sweetest little voice ever. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Like, oh, that's the same nasty woman. She's talking to me. Yeah, we made a mistake, and we put your pizza out in the warming tray thing where they sell the single slices. I'm like, oh, great. She's like, yeah, it'd just be about 6 minutes. Okay, I was told 20 minutes earlier, but now it's 6 minutes. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm standing there waiting, and she comes over like twice more. Sir, it's gonna be right out. I promise it's gonna be right out. It'll be right out. So anyway, we got our damn pizza. I'm starving, so let's get into it. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Oh. It's still pretty darn hot. But that's what it looks like. It smells great. Oh yeah, look at the grease. That's what pizza's all about. And they cut it too many times. Normally they cut it, I don't know, in 8 pieces, I guess, when they're selling it by the slice. But if you buy it whole, sometimes they cut it into 16. Oh well, more pizza for me, right? So there's a look. Just take that in. I wish you guys could smell this. Oh yeah. So the pizza itself was $11.99, and you got to add tax. I think it came like 12 something, but I got a can of Coke. That was $1.59, so it came to $14.40. And for this, well worth it. Still crazy hot. Let's whoop. Really hard to handle when it's cut into 16 pieces. There's no way to just, fold it or get any rigidness to it, but there it is. It's not normally this flimsy. Try it again. It's more of a thin crust than a thick crust. Kind of got a thick outer crust, but the base is pretty thin. I don't like a lot of spice normally, but they got it right here. It's got a little bit of kick to it. It's not just a plain old tomato sauce. They took time making this recipe. Lots and lots of cheese. Pepperoni is awesome. It tastes kind of like, I don't know what you guys have in the States, but in Canada we had these hot rods, they were called beef sticks. That's kind of what the pepperoni tastes like on this. Really good. You definitely need napkins. Take a bit of the crust. Take a bite of the crust. The dough is really light and fluffy. It's fresh. I watched her roll out the dough and everything. Yeah. Not a whole lot of flavor to the crust, but I don't think they're supposed to be. This is bread. Like, what does bread taste like? It doesn't have much of a flavor, so we'll enjoy the toppings. Have a drink of our big ass 16 fluid ounce. 16 fluid ounce can of Coke. 190 calories per can. Maybe that's good, maybe it's not. You like Coke? You like Pepsi? I had the option of both. I'll usually grab a Coke. I'm not really name brand specific with pop. I'll drink any flavor except for like grape or orange. But yeah, Diet Coke, caffeine free. I really don't care. It's just kind of whatever's there. Try something different. But Coca-Cola is probably the one I'd get the most. Try another bite of this skinny ass slice. That's how you deep throat a pizza slice. So freaking good. Want a bite? Awesomeness. Pure, simple, awesome. So I parked in the Burger King parking lot because Casey's doesn't have truck parking. Burger King does. And as I'm sitting here, I notice Burger King has tacos for $1. Might have to try those out. See if they can compete with my #1, Taco Bell. So yeah, Casey's General Store, they're kind of more of a Midwest chain, I'm guessing. I see them quite a bit out in Iowa, North Dakota, Minnesota, that area. They've sure spread out though. Like we're in Michigan today. I don't think there's a lot of them in Michigan. I know they have one in Mansfield, Arkansas. Drove by there. But yeah, they're expanding fast. And if you see Casey's General Store with their little pizza sign and you look at it, you're like, no, we're not eating gas station pizza today. You're gonna regret it. You go in, get yourself a slice. Get one slice, you're gonna regret that too. So probably just pick up the whole damn thing. With the slices, I mean, they got one of them sausage, they got one's pepperoni, whatever the works, and some different, like, what is it? Chicken Alfredo or some weird thing. I don't eat onions and stuff, so I haven't had the works. All the other ones I've had have been awesome. I usually stick with pepperoni though, because that's just what comes out of my mouth when I'm ordering a pizza. So yeah, go in, get yourself a couple different slices, and yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome. And this didn't hold up real well. How do you, whoop, careful. Don't want that on my lap. Again. I got more food on my shirt typically than I do in my mouth. And I ain't gonna eat with a fork and a knife. Not pizza. You ever see people eat pizza with a fork and a knife? Who are you trying to fool? Just get into it. I'm sure the manager of Burger King's wondering what I'm doing waving pizza in front of a camera for in their parking lot. What do you guys typically get on pizza? Leave a comment below. Personally, it's all pepperoni and cheese. Sometimes I'll get a Canadian pizza, as we call it in Canada. It's pepperoni, bacon, mushrooms, and cheddar cheese. It's pretty good. Any kind of meat's good. No vegetables at all. Definitely no pineapple. I got a buddy who's an idiot. Gets all excited about something that he refers to as a cheese pull. And I didn't know what the hell he meant. He talks to me as if I should know what's going on in his fucked up head. What's going on in his crazy mind. And so yeah, oh yeah, does that have a good cheese pull? A cheese pull? What is a cheese pull? Oh, you know, you bite into it and the cheese stretches. Right, oh, a cheese pull, and the cheese stretches and slops back in your freaking face and you get hot grease all over and burns you? Is that what a cheese pull is? Oh yeah, that's the best. If there's a cheese pull, use a fork and a knife. I don't even know what pizza has a real good cheese pull. My buddy Steve, he'll tell you, but I prefer not getting the pizza back on my face and mouth and neck and burning everywhere, but to each their own, right? Look at that, just in time to run out of freaking napkins. So I guess that's gonna conclude the end of our video here. I want to thank everybody for watching. I got a couple slices left here. Probably eat them a little later while I go down the road. I wanted to eat the whole thing just to give warning to a couple guys that might be getting a little too cocky about a certain pizza competition in Kentucky, August 17th. But yeah, I'll still take them to school. There's no doubt about that. Especially if we do teams. I'm just not sure who I want on my team. Sounds like it doesn't matter who it is. They're all going to bring me down. And maybe I'll just be a one-man team, take on the three of them. Probably won't do that though. Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. This is Canadian Trucker. We'll see you again next time. Bye. Wash our hands. No sink. Found more paper towels. Spick and span.